I've thought about what I was going to write about for my senior speech a lot since freshman year. Could I use the speech to spend 5 minutes mocking and embarrassing my friends in front of the whole school? This would be easy, as I could probably spend at least a half an hour telling embarrassing stories about Casey Fenlon alone. Or could I talk about my sophomore basketball days with our coach, LT, the time he yelled at our entire team at halftime for looking me dead in the eyes going, "Johnson, decent first half." I realized I could discuss anything about my time at the academy. The times I've had in Ireland with Pierce Woodburn, the time I wanted to win a JV track event for my team so badly that I passed out 10 feet from the finish line. I could even write my speech about my volunteering I did over the summer or the service trip to Guatemala in which I participated. You see, most seniors in the past give their speech. They say they didn't know what to write about. I agree, but instead of having no ideas to fill my time with, I actually have too many stories and things to talk about. However, when I sat down to actually write my speech, it all became clear to me what I should say. I'm here to talk about a sport. Not just any sport, but one that requires the most utmost skill, precision, consistency, hard work. You know, my mom told me for 2 weeks before my speech that I shouldn't do anything to embarrass her. Sorry, Mom, my speech is about bowling. Those of you who don't know me either probably want to know why I want to discuss bowling or just staring at the clock to see if you have time to get cookies when my speech is over. You see, I've never been the best athlete. I played soccer freshman year before getting cut from JV. I played basketball until I got cut my junior year. Basically, going to my junior year, I kind of knew my sports career was coming to an end besides track in the spring, and I hoped instead to focus on my studies. This all changed the first week of school. John Widener asked me if I played a fall sport. When I replied no, he immediately told me it was my destiny to become a bowler. At first, I laughed at the idea. I hadn't touched a bowling ball since I was a kid at a birthday party. Even then, I'm pretty sure I had to use bumpers. I would also be joining the team on a Friday, 1 month into the season, and the first match was that Saturday. However, during the same day, my friends Milo McCabe, Casey, and Joe Harvey all asked me if I was going to join the bowling team with them. I finally agreed to give it a try. Of course, I was terrible at first. I distinctly remember not getting a strike or a spare the entirety of the first 2-hour practice. However, I was not the only new bowler. Out of the 19 members on our team last year, 18 had never had any legitimate bowling experience. And we had 0 seniors to lead the team. The next day was the first match, but I did not participate since I had joined the team late. Instead, Jason Choi, Joe Harvey, and I bought a lane at the end so we can put in work. I was patient and kept practicing throughout the next few weeks, using the same 11-pound blue rental ball that can be found at literally any bowling alley. I wasn't the best bowler. It was by far the most fun I had ever had while participating in activity at St. Thomas Academy. To this day, I still tell people the reason I do bowling is because it's the only sport where you can eat and play at the same time. As the season progressed and my class became more and more challenging, I looked forward to going to bowling every week, even though we only had 1 practice, 1 match per week for the most part. It became a way to just relax and take off some of the stress from my schoolwork. By the end of the season, I'd even ascended to the varsity level for a brief stint. I'm pretty sure I was the only bowler in the state who had to rent a ball and shoes before every match. This year I have my own ball, even though I still haven't named it yet. Very much looking forward to see how our team can do in the playoff push. I'm glad that trying something new that I was not sure I was going to enjoy turned out to be a huge payoff for me, and encourage all of you to do the same. The only thing I regret is not trying something new like bowling when I was an underclassman and waiting until I only had 2 seasons to participate in the sport. I'm glad that I finally found an activity that I couldn't get cut from, and I'll always remember the memories I made in the St. Thomas bowling team.